Hello, good evening, and welcome to the stream. Yes, we are live from Project Rubi-ka. Right, let's go to the live screen. Also, let's sort the chat window out. There you go. Right, we were doing... yes, we were finding the NPC. So run round, tap, tap, tap. One of those. And of course, ultimately coming to our untimely demise. Because faction is set at maximum, so if they're green yeah, unless they're grey, they aggro. Cold beer, hot day, good combo. Pink goggles, no clue. Welcome to the stream. All right, let's start buffing. I think we got so far and got fed up. Not to worry. Someone posted a comment on a video which I thought was pretty funny, about the Wilhelm scream, which I've added to the game. And they said, ever since seeing that, I realised I've heard it before. And now I keep hearing it in various movies. Yeah, it's been used a lot. It's like one director giving a nod to the next. It's that kind of deal. Found a gem of a YouTube channel. Watched a few of their videos today, and I genuinely thought they were hilarious. Let me just find them for your viewing pleasure and delectation. If you remember, here's one of their videos. I thought they were brilliant, this guy. Matt Rose. Oh no, I just copy and pasted the stream. Derp. Copy. No. Copy link address. There we go. Sorry about that. There you go. That one. I just thought the guy was brilliant. I thought he was hilarious. So I'll pop it on there as well. It's like, you know, I keep saying, oh, AI's not all that. It's pretty bad, actually, and yada, yada, yada. And it's just got all the brilliant examples of it. And why do people keep thinking this is real? You know, how do you not see it's not real? But he does it in such a funny way. You know, it is its own reward to watch the video, definitely. He's got like different ones. He's got testing out ChatGPT or whichever one you want, and just the ridiculous answers it gives, and you know, stuff like that. And of course, he reads them out in quite a funny way. So that's the video basically. That one I've linked is I think that was, yeah, spotting the clues in AI slop. You know.
Insane, Eagle Flame.
Yeah, he reads the emojis out loud as well. which just somehow makes it funnier. I don't know how that works. But it does work. Absolutely works. Right, are we there yet? And try and cast. Nope, still haven't got the nano skill for that one, so we're going to be OE. But we're not really fighting at the moment, except to stay alive. So, Trail of Evil. You have find Pi Zool share. Is that the storm shelter ones? Follower, Visionist, Fortuitous, Hypo... Sure. That's that guy. Actually, let's pull up the guide. I think it's got the locations in the guide, hasn't it? Oh my god. Oh no, I'll be there. Oh, right, okay. Any one of those links will do, and then guides, Shadowlands, quest guides, Lyceum, NL, Garden Key quest. So we've done them, and then I think we've done those. Storm Shelter, I think we've all done. So now we're off to where's these guys? Paja are at there. All the way over. Oh, no, I want it zoomed in. Where's it? There you go. Not remains, no? Nero, Prophet, Narshir, Pizul Shear, Fortuitous, Pizon, yeah, so it's the one nearest Nero. So we want to go out via Remains, or Remans. Extend Zion reached a 20 stream streak. Well, thank you very much. Now, the last time I tried to do this, I died many times. Because all the mobs aggro. When you're getting hit by dozens of different mobs, even if they're, pale green, enough of them hitting you hurts. And I think these are the last ones in the quest, which should give a fair amount of XP, I think. Not 100% sure. So I may have to kill a couple near the front, just to get my head round the door to tab the ones I do want, but I'm not sure how it's going to go. That's the current plan. He's the one on the other side of there. Stood on the box. So maybe take these out. Get the transfuse vigor while we're at it. But you're a yellow as well. Tricky. Two of them is the problem, you see. The whole, oh, you've got a, there you go, like ward and whatnot. Yeah, you got all that. That's no good if you've got more than one mob pounding on you. Back to square one. Damn, it's warm and very humid here. So in degrees centigrade or Fahrenheit, whichever you prefer, it's not particularly hot, but it is very hard to cool your body down because the sweat function, which is evaporating liquid from the surface of your skin, isn't working as well and does not work as well when humidity is high. I think the last time I actually made it work, I literally ran in and YOLO'd it. Just ran in, spammed tab like a madman. And that actually worked. Still died, but I mean, it worked. Completed the quest. We will persevere. So if we run down, go past to the... I've got to tab them up. I think he's over to one side, I think. I think he's near the bottom. You know, there's like two name mobs. One on the that part, it's difficult to tell from the map itself. But yeah. I think the other way to do this quest is get to like level 100 so everything's greyed out and then none of the mobs will aggro you. That's plan B. I'm not going to lie, that is in fact plan B. Go off and level until the mobs turn grey. Is that my bestest heal? I think it is. Ambient rehabilitation is my highest heal dot at the minute. Or my highest hot. I am at full death. Oh, just fuck off. No, I don't want to fight you. Fuck off. Ugh. I just want to go somewhere and tab mobs. But no, you got to be starting something. Mind my own business, running through Elysium, but no! You've got to start trouble. Oh yeah, might as well. What am I at now? 75%. I can't cast the higher one yet. I might as well have a bit. Let me guess, all the mobs at the entrance have respawned. We could just do kamikaze run. So we just run in, tab, maybe get one of them and die. Than trying to be, you know, tactical and all that. Well, those two dudes are where they killed me. That's a bonus. Survived! Return the tracking device to the forester. Hallelujah. Success, yeah, just YOLO it. Turns out YOLO it is the way to do it. Quickest way back to the Forester. I know. Yay! Just start a fight that you can't win. There you go. Right, back to the garden. Success, yeah, that literally was the way I did it the last time. I tried all the tactical, oh, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And then in the end, it was just run in and tab like a lunatic. Forester, a very good day to you, sir. I'm here to return the tracking device. Big XP, please. Yes, yes it is. That was 2 levels of XP. If you missed that, I went from 88 to 90. And there we go. So, new perk. Or a revival, or another one in Reba, another 11. A bit more in bio shielding, bio cocoon. Oh yeah. Get in. It is, bio cocoon's a lot better. You can get CI now, might get better nanos. Yeah, good point. I might need to do spec 2 for them though. So the one I can't cast at the minute is this one, which needs 75, 468 in Sense Imp and Psycho Mod, which are Intelli and the other one. So Intelli. Nope, still can't quite self-do that one. So we're not doing that. Melee weapons, can I go bigger now? Max for time. Got to get to 100 for more in that. Okay. Melee specials, yeah. So body and defense, I think that. And I did say we need more nano pool. Oh, but maybe not that much. Yeah, what does suggested do? Let's come out again. Let's go with suggested IP, body dev, strength, stamina, Sakamod comp lit. Oh, maybe. Ooh. Sense Imp seems awfully low. We haven't got base buffs on yet. Well, at least we got the big XP reward at the end. That's nice. Well, we can get CI if I have enough space in my in my NCU. I might need the services of Neoheart. Oh, mind you, that was the last time round on the server. He built an amazing fixer, to be fair. Let's go and talk to the nano vendor. There's probably nanos there I can buy for the shade as well. Yeah, there we go. Right, let's have a look. Composite. Does all the composites as well. Okay. Neuronal stimulator, if someone wants. Ward, which I think we've already got. Someone got it for me. They did, yeah. They want a lot of money for composite range special, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, we can access them there. So that's good. Right, finally got that quest completed. That felt like it took a while. Let's finish buffing. I'm getting a beer to celebrate. Sank quest is just killing the ones you've just tagged. Yeah, not doing that tonight. Oh, right, back in a sec. That has been 3 streams work, that. With one thing and another. Oh my god. Still got the missions still there for some reason. That is probably, I think, down to one of the devs stepped in after the quest crashed the second time and just went, there you go, set the quest to that stage and returned the note item very, very kindly. Right, okay. Back to Rubi-ka. Oh. What did I just do? I did all caps. Bit of a bug. Yeah, there's no point doing it all over again though. Oh dear. So... I did get the Sword of Perseus. And which books have I got? 3, 1. Yeah, it'd take a while to farm those, I think. So I think that is all the quests from Elysium, I think. Not 100% sure. Quite possibly. I think we did them all. We even did the... the Mortig chief guy. We even did him as well, didn't we? Chapter 3. Chapter 1. I think that was the only ones we've picked up thus far. Pretty sure it is. Oh, they're way harder. The catacombs ones, yeah.
Scanning area.
Yeah, I think some of the nanos I want next have a Spec 2 requirement.
Living organism in area. Living organism.
Oh, it's a... Yeah, that one carries on running even if you die, which is a little odd. A bunch of AFK people who've teleported back by the look of it. We shall have to see if we can get the buffs we want. Yeah, last time I did the catacombs, it was, yeah, wait here. And a bunch of 220s went, here we go. Just like railroaded the way through the whole thing. It was pretty funny. Thanks so much. Right, now we can cast bigger buff. And go to the shops and see if there's even better rebuffs again. So now my nano skills are, ooh, tasty. Excuse me. CI, and I've still got a bit of NCU space left, which pleases me. Red armor chest. 600 in all, well, most ACs, 10 to evades, sense from 300, so easy to equip for op effects, it's kind of bonkers. Oh, someone also gave me a Essence of Challenge. It does give you a fair bit more HP. I was running to the portal. Yes, I was. Yes, that's what I was doing. I was on autopilot without thinking. Right. Transfuse Vigor. I think we've got that one, haven't we? Yeah. Warden's Resolve. No, not so much. Vengeance of the Resolute. I think we've got. Vengeance of the Stamp. What's Vengeance of the... Have I already got that? Yes, I do have Vengeance of the Resolute. Transfuse Vigor we've got. Quicken Reflexes. I think that's that one. No. Quicken Reflexes. Judgment Bringer. I think I've just cast it. Yeah, we did. So that's there. Ambient Rejuvenation, 75. It's a bigger heart, I think, is it? Rejuvenation. So we've got Ambient Rehabilitation level from 50. Ambient Rejuvenation level from 75. Ah. So buy that one. God, that's expensive. Barrier of the Loyal, Barrier of the... So I can't even cast that. I don't have enough thing. Exalted Sanctifier. Gurmouth. Hey there. Welcome on into the stream. Honoured Sanctifier. Which is this? Level from 50. Yeah, what does it do? Isn't that... Is that the bigger version of that one? Exalted Sanctifier. I think that's a different damage aura. Further the minion, I think we've got... Oh, henchman, right. Further of the minion. Further of the devotee. Is that the one I've already got? No, we got henchman. Which gives... Fast at 22. And this one gives quicken reflexes. That's better than sidestep. Fervor of the devotee. Can we do fervor of the minion? Gives 90 to fast and sneak. Plus the add damage. Can we cast that? No, we cannot. Okay. Oh, getting an error, but I can't see it. What's the error? Oh, slightly out of reach. Can do that one. Can do that one. So we've got the better. Oh. You require nanopool. Blindio 10. Good evening, folks. Good evening. Welcome to the stream. But we can't quite cast that one. Biomet Psycho Mod 536. Ooh, we're not far off. We're not far off. Couple of levels, max those two, we'd get there. That'll be worth it. That's a bigger. So healing 243 versus healing 143. So it's a bigger hop. It's a bigger hop. Sidestep versus quicken reflexes. We'll go for that one first. Lady Sky Cannon, welcome to the stream. Sorry I missed you there. Yeah, what I should probably get is if there's a better version of that. Vengeance of the Resolute. Which gives you the add damage. Yeah, is there a better one of those? Vengeance of the Resolute is the highest one he has, so my guess would be the higher one would be even more difficult. Might need a higher level to cast it. We got Ward, Benevolent Ward, Sheol Garden, level 75 to cast. We could do it, but we are not getting the Sheol Garden quest done tonight. No, not happening. Yeah, so the Vengeance line, which is my preference. Right. Ah, is it level 100 for the next one? Okay. Okay. Well, now we know anyway. Right. Yeah, maybe, dude. Yeah, if you don't mind doing it. Which one? The Ward one. Let me just double check. I can actually use it. So, Benevolent Ward. Protection. Specialization first. Yeah, we can do it. We can cast it if you don't mind it. I'll give you the money. I got monies. I did all the quests in Sheol. In Elysium, so I've got like quite a bit of cash left over still. Logging shady. I am the lowest level player on the server. Oh, it's just like shockingly bad. I don't know what you want to meet. Like what, Borry? No, Newland. Newland. I say Newland in a weird way, and that goes back to a 1980s TV show called Grange Hill. And there was a guy in it called Roland. You know, because, you know, in secondary school, everyone calls you by your last name for some inexplicable reason in the UK. I think it's because that's the way the register's called. So you're forever known by your second name. your family name, not your first name, mostly. And there was a character in it called Roland, and there was this lovely cute girl that really liked him, but he just totally didn't get it. And she was like, I want to be your friend, Roland. You say it properly, I'm absolutely someone. Yeah, I was there at the beginning of Grange Hill. Tucker Jenkins. Rowley, the original cast that did like 5 years, and then of course at that point they've reached the age where they would normally leave secondary school, high school. Yeah. It was still airing when I was a kid. Yeah, then it went to the next generation, which makes sense because, you know, the big kids leave and the new kids come in. And then it goes, yeah. I mean, by that point, I had also left secondary school and wasn't watching it anymore. And if I had watched it, I wouldn't have told anyone because that wouldn't have been cool. Headed for Sheol now. Logged out in Newland, not Shadowlands. Makes sense. Right, I am very quickly shooting off for a beer while you're shooting off to Sheol.
Join our family now. Omnitech protects. Omnitech is your friend.
Soto Mahoney with 100 bits. Thank you, sir. I missed it. Did Brian read it out? Or do I need to read it out myself? Join our Omnitech family. Join our family now. Omnitech protects. Omnitech is your friend. He read it. Okay, I was away, didn't have the headphones on, so I don't know. Yeah, sometimes Brian works, other times Brian is on holiday for some reason. Saw you were away, figured I'd sneak in a little propaganda. Yes, because we all know you are the evil Omni spy. That meme will live on forever. I'm in the wrong thing. Was it banana? Yes, it was. My memory is terrible. Don't mean traded to. Aha! Accept. Wait, how many creds do you want, my dude? Oh, do I have enough? Do I have enough nanopool to actually cast it? Yes, but it takes literally the whole amount to cast. Oh my god, I need more nanopool. I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and next level just max nanopool. Thank you. Right, let's go test the new toys. We've got bigger evades, we've got bigger other buffs and whatnot. Right, okay. So let's go with request mission. Right, where are we here? Oh, that's kind of in a weird place. Oh, it's next to a thingy cave. The tree, that's a bit of a hike. I type well at work, but at work I'm sat all, you know, and obviously there's no alcohol because it's work. So, yeah, I dropped from like 160 words a minute down to 120, but that's because I had the injury and couldn't use these two fingers. I now can, but I have no feeling in them, so all my typing is body memory, but that also means occasionally I get typos. So yeah, I have to police a lot more what I've just typed. You're now you're a keeper, all you do is tab keep. Lies. We have specials and stuff. Okay, let's roll from elsewhere. Yes, fall from the sky. Ka-dunk. Excuse me. I would say whatever tinkering idiot did when he was like chopping out huge amounts of code that seemed to do absolutely nothing, and then we did the event, it was completely lag free, like remarkably lag free, like the best not any lag here, no lag here bro, experience ever in Anarchy Online with any version of Anarchy Online. But it's also made zoning and whatnot work a lot better. Do you know when the next PRK patch is coming? They patch every other day. Might be one later today. Major patch, as in, right, we're enabling AI, as in alien invasion, not the fucking slop on the internet. God knows. Yeah, that would be a major patch, and that could be a year away even, you know. But yeah, I mean, if you're active on the Discord, and if you're not, why not? Yeah, if you go on the newswire, I mean, there's some fun bits and bobs in there, which are very amusing to read. ITC Shuttle, other chain quests advance. Oh, we've patched it. You know, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then some funny ones. And then another one yesterday. Another funny one, but just as likely later on tonight they go, oh, we're going to do this as well. So yeah, the patches are coming thick and fast, to be honest with you. I'll lag past this warbot. The server is so smooth now. Yes it is, and we know how that went. Yes it is, and we know how that went. Shush. Yes. Boring old man. How do I get to... I can't figure this out. When you come on a channel that's actually live, you can't look up their clips and things. It's weird. There is a donate button. Not required. Not required. Don't do it for money. I can't see the things. It's annoying as hell. Right, we got one. Okay, just outside West Athen. With 23k. Oh, that'll do. It's just outside West Athen. We did Chew last night, and the devs were playing around with pets, making them alien skins, even popped a mothership through. No aliens to actually kill and 0 issues. Been stuck. Unable to leave EFP in the past. Now it's absolutely fine. Yeah, I know. They've done a lot of work, I've got to say. Carmel Leech! Have not seen you in a good while. Hope you're well. I mean, they've done about 16, 17 patches over the course of June, but they're not major patches. They're fixes, corrections, you know, that kind of a thing. But 10 million times the amount of patching and activity you see on, on the live server. Why have I gone this way? That was silly. You do remember? Of course I do, dude. I remember people. I have a memory. It's not an eidetic memory, or eidetic memory, or whatever the word is, but yeah, I remember people, dude. If I speak to someone, especially if I speak to them more than 3 times, that's it. They seem to be embedded in my memory forever. If we go out of the east-ish... Well, actually, it's off from the side of West Athen, isn't it? Commonly, yeah, you've been around for all kinds of things I've done on stream, and I associate things I've done on the stream with the people I was talking to at the time that I did them. Yeah, if you're going to play AO again, play on PRK. It's my advice. And I have a video on, of course, there's a video on how to get started, how to get your custom GUI and maps and whatnot, so it all feels familiar. It is the 18.4 version of the game from 2010, 2011. So it's rebalance, thank God. And is just the best fun ever in AO. The hellscape of live, and I hate to admit it, but live is just, it's a mess. The economy is just redonkulous, and the amount of boxing and hacking and it's just, and Funcom do nothing about it. Bear that in mind. So that's always been there, but it was somewhat policed. Now it's not policed at all. So yeah, the game has seriously degraded. Advi are very good. How are the second best healers in game again, as they should be. Yeah. Advi were great until Funcom listened to the PvP minority and implemented 27 million nerfs to make Advis less strong, which grossly affected their effectiveness as a team player, solo player and everything else, just to appease their "I'm an agent and I can't one-shot this guy" crowd. You know, Advis were just basically destroyed by the rebalance. Had I not played other characters after the rebalance, I would have quit. I wasn't going to carry on after 15 years of this is how an Advi works, to this is how an Advi works now. And then they deleted a bunch of nanos we already earned and made us go and get them again, then realised that was a shit idea. And then their fix for that was abysmal. I'm sorry, Funcom, but you need to be called out on that. Your fix for that was to say, as long as you haven't logged your Advi in, now when you log them in, you keep your old nanos that you already spent the time and effort getting. I was like, whoa. That's not a fix. You know. Just going through the official patch notes on PRK website, latest one, there was a GMI patch in May. I'd assumed every patch would be updated there. Yeah, the official Discord is your best bet, honestly. Because minor patches are all listed there. Yeah, they just, yeah, they listen to the wrong people. I mean, players should have an input, but they shouldn't be making, you know, game dev level decisions about a game based on their opinion. Switch to my Rubi-ka stuff. Yeah, I put the Wilhelm scream in the game. It's really easy to do, actually. Ooh. Salesman's chip. Is that any use to anyone? Oh my god, I got so much crap in my inventory. Why did I come out to a mission with this much crap in my inventory? Yeah, humanoid mobs now have the Wilhelm scream. I added some reverb as well, because I just felt like it needed it. You will now hear the Wilhelm scream everywhere else you go. When you watch movies and there's a big explosion and a bunch of guys dying, go, "Ah!" One of them will go and do the Wilhelm scream. It's been reused in movies since the, God knows, like the 1950s or something. Oh God, it did that to me. The snare that should die when the mob does. Yeah, the super snare. Make me stay in a mission for even longer, you bar steward. Just grinding tokens and missions a little bit. Yeah, also you make a lot of money in missions. No reason to... Yeah, I know what you say. I just think it should work that way. That's what I'm saying. If the mob's dead, they can no longer keep the nanobots active. That's my thinking. Because I want to run around the mission a bit faster. Yeah, they do sell stims for that, and they're kind of crap. I got the stims right here. There you go. I'm using one now. It's finally, yeah. It took 4 stims to get rid of it, but yeah. Summon Grid Armor Mark II. Oh. Oh. Does anyone have a fixer? That's Polar Dimash probably. Just do more drugs, Omnimed. Yeah. Ah, that's the pole harm that actually improves two-hand edge. Yeah, it's a buffing weapon. I should pick that up. That could come in handy. Anyone on the chat with a fixer that wants Grid Armor number 2? Just you wait till I put IP into nano resist and move my aggro bar east. Do you want to make a fixer and claim it? 116 basic implant. Okay. Do 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 do.
Scanning area. Moving objects located. Heading coordinates in area. Heading coordinates in.
Okay, I'm not rooted anymore, but I am snared. Right, lockpick time.
Enter attack mode. Moving objects located. In area.
How was fixer pre-nerf? Decent. Yeah, oh yeah.
Scanning area.
Oh yeah, fixers were I think fixers are still pretty nice now. Pre 18.7. Post 18.7 rather.
Scanning area.
Ammo. I need health. Thank you. And with the Dimash. The Dimash. Excuse me. Ah, so door we came in through. Done that, done that. What percent am I on now? 100%! Oh wow, this is a tiny, tiny mission then. Where's the doohickey I need to click on then? Was it in here? No, I don't think it was. I am more puzzled by small missions than large ones, apparently. Ah. Piece of mission I've not been into yet. So usually there's the big white thing or something, but I'm not seeing it at all. That's the exit. Okay, we go left. Hidden room maybe. Yeah, it kind of feels like it. No kind of clickable in here. Nothing in that one. Did I miss something in the big room here? Mission. This case, in cave, find some someone locked in cryostasis. Okay. We're looking for someone locked in cryostasis. Don't know what that's gonna look like. There's like no machinery you can interact with anywhere. This is a little bit difficult. You missed, you passed it. It's behind you, out the door, at the local Omni Reform office. Tell them Mahoney sent you. Okay. Is this clickable? No. Okay. In the bed, there's that. Another bed, nobody there. Empty room. Alright, let's exit and come back in. Right, okay. Is someone in cryostasis in the barrels? Oh. Okay, next room. 4 lights. There are 4 lights. We got an empty room here. We got the big bar, which you wouldn't expect to see that equipment in, but it could be. But no. Another empty room. nothing in that one that's clickable. Got this weird looking thing, and then a couple of empty rooms here. There's no one on the bed. There's nobody in there. Got this room and then another empty room. Oh dear. I don't think there's any more mission left. No, that was it. I mean, there's a dot, a blue dot there. I don't know what that is. Door. Ah, that's, I had the door selected. That's why there was a blue dot. Yeah, so my mission target is missing, maybe? There really could be a holographic wall. I've seen. Oh, okay. Yep. Well, typically, the mission is as far from the mission target is as far from the door as you can go. So let's which would put us in this room, but as far as I can see, nothing in here. Holographic wall in the bar, maybe? No, doesn't seem to be so. Okay, we'll wait outside for a few minutes. It'll respawn. I think that's gonna have to be the answer at the moment. I've seen this on live as well, and yeah, not fun. Right, back in a sec. Yeah, that's why I've always gone for the target object mission. And make sure the mission's large. I've done a few pick-up item missions, and the item's there, but it's under the floor. Or the other side of a wall, or something like that. Very good health, everyone. Has it respawned yet? Looks like the same mission to me. Yep, none of those objects. How long do you have to wait for a mission respawn? About 10 minutes or something. None of these look like a cryogenic chamber to me. But you never know. 20 mins for the reset. Could be. I know for a fact we, on stream, were doing something and it didn't take 20 minutes and it did respawn the mission. As I went back in, it was a totally different mission. I usually do another mission and then come back. Good plan, sir. Good plan. Let's pick one up from here then, if we can. Oh God, the miles away, as in hard to run to. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, we'll go with that one. And then we'll come back to the first one again. Done with missions for a while, got my 1k tokens. Nice, dude. Nice. What's wrong with the screen? Keeps flashing. It stopped. I don't know. It's not happening on my screen. Could just be the stream, maybe. I'll check over on the YouTube. Yeah, it looks kind of normal. Maybe it's just a bit of a YouTube glitch or something. I don't know. Looks fine on Twitter. Yeah, I am. Depressingly, my shade is close to 1k tokens that you cannot use. I know. That is a bummer. But it is how it used to be. So, you know. Put you there. Put you there. GPS recordings, okay. Looking at that, like, it's that. Yeah, third wipe, but it's worse because now we've got missions, so of course we got tokens. Far easier than before. I got my first 1k token board the old way. 1 token per mission. Man, that sucked. But we did it. We didn't. So literally You had to 100% the mission to get your 1 token, and then maybe pick up 3 or 4 from the shoulder pad quest. That was it. It was environment or the last place you were at. I think it was your browser and or YouTube, because it wasn't on my screen at all, or on Twitch. I've had that as well. Certain websites and like app, Edge apps, like Netflix and Paramount and Disney, they're all Edge. If you look in Task Manager, they're Edge. Will make my screen go black for about 3 or 4 seconds, and then suddenly it works again. It's really weird. But if I open the same app in Chrome, it's fine. So if I visit the Netflix app, but do it via Chrome, it works great. Rhino cockpit. You cannot type that word into the official Discord or it blocks it. Oh, we're in the intestine mission. Why do you guys always refer to it as an anal mission? It starts with a mouth. Now, I don't know how much biology you know, but the mouth is at one end and the arse is at the other. So that's on you calling it that. That really is. Jadhug Gaming. I miss this game so much. I wish someone would finally give it a proper revamp and graphics update. You can't find any twinking mechanics like this in any game. Yeah, it is. It's really sad that they just won't do that. It's bizarre. It's the only game I know that has true twinkage. Where twinking actually matters. Okay, we got that guy. And we wait for the blind. Featherwood staff. I don't think I want it. Too hand blunt. Oh, XP. Yeah, PRK is great, and it's the people involved that make it great. So like the dev team, but also the people that play here. That's what makes it great here. They're just chill, decent people. I was in Travelling Omni Love Machine back in the day, and eventually the guild that everyone hated, the company, were controlled all the spawns. The company, don't remember them. I remember a lot of Omni guilds, we used to see them on the battlefield, usually running in the opposite direction. Back in the glory days of Storm, but we went from, you know, like trying to dominate the game to being jolly green giants. There was an evolution in the guild. People got older and they mellowed, basically. You know. Don't remember you ever doing that. I remember Storm doing it. We got accused of a lot of stuff, but it was like the ignorance of other players that caused a lot of that. Storm stole our merc spawn. Yeah, guys, you might have been here for 12 hours killing the placeholders. Not a single one of you has the letter. They're not gonna spawn. You know. We had 3 kill teams, all had the letter each. They all had the quest, and the amount of people that didn't know that was a thing and claimed that we'd stolen their spawn because we turned up and spawned the mercs in like 5 minutes. Strom was a beast, he was. Rest in peace, Strom. He was a good general. Really good general. Yeah, person and a player, all round decent guy. He was. He absolutely was. Nah, don't want that. Oh, I got 2 mobs, but you know what? I'm feeling cocky. I'm going to go Bio Cocoon. Yes, I am. I thought it was a notification sound. No, it's the Wilhelm scream that we know so well from hundreds and hundreds of movies. Yeah, people genuinely would waste hours and hours and hours at the mercs not knowing there was a quest involved to spawn them. It was, and then accused Storm of turning up and stealing their spawn. We were here for 8 hours today, killing the placeholder. You waltz in, and the mercs spawned, and we were attacking the placeholder as well. It's like, that's not how the mercs work, dude. Honestly, it was just painful. I swear to God, the amount of times we had to sort of explain that, it was just bizarre. Yeah, so you go to ICC, there's a guy there you talk to. He gives you a letter, and then you go and kill the placeholder. The placeholder spawns a second mob. You give the second mob the letter, and that spawns the mercs. Oh, Tom M passed away. Yeah, I can remember the march. Yeah, I didn't know the guy, but yeah, that was truly sad. What's on the corpse? Nothing I want. Nano formula recompiler. Oh, I'm full. Okay. Oh, there was another chest. There's so many chests in missions. Crazy stuff. Yeah, that whole thing, it was never explained. Funcom's thing was, new thing, figure it out for yourselves. And of course, most people never did. Until someone else explained it. You know, it was like, uh-oh. Can't remember what I had for breakfast this morning. Well, you know, I do, but hey. I call that a win. We've got another mission where I can't find the target for the mission. It's not that chest. So, oh, there's something to the right I haven't been to. Okay. Random floating chest. Skilled bot hacker. Prepare to die. Yeah, there's some friends I made in AO that passed away. But also, there are friends that met, married, and had children from AO that I know. Oh, we found the thing. I think we're at 100% now, aren't we? Yeah, okay. Take that. What was the reward? Dagger in the back, which I don't think we can use. It's a shade nano, but we got it anyway. There's also... Oh, garbage fleet. XP. Oh, I clicked it too soon. Okay. Oh, I got 14 minutes, 50 something countdown. Met my wife in AO. Been together 23 years. Oh yeah, my dude. High five. I met a good friend in AO. Met a lady in Norway. Travel moved that. Yeah. The original leader of Storm was a guy called Wolf. He was Swedish, and he met a character called Kimbari, and she left her dude, she left her guy, right? And seriously, travelled all the way to Sweden to do a meetup, never left. They have a gorgeous little daughter. She moved from like the US of A to Sweden, you know. We were all like, whoa, really? Yeah, okay. You know, yeah. I mean, like, whole other continent. Made one of the best friends I've ever made with Space Quest, who does have a player character. Yes, I do know who their player character was on live. But NDA being NDA, I can't say, and neither can they. Yeah. And we met up in 2006? Or was it 2008? I think it was 2006. And we've been proper friends ever since, you know. That's the only meetup I had, you know. I never did the because I was already with someone before AO, so. But that dude, Space Quest, paid sent me, I think it was via a company called Argos in Britain, a crib for the baby we were expecting. That crib serviced our child, my son, who is now 20 years old, and 4 other grandchildren before it eventually broke. It was a damn good crib. It's kind of amazing. So when Space Quest was killing me in all those alien raids, it's two mates having a laugh. No! Space, no! And I've got Space in my ear and you can't hear him going, What? What, mate? What are you on about, mate? Laughing his fucking arse off at me. Oh, yeah. You better believe. Right, we want to be back. I think it's this way. I think the good community of AO that we used to see in the live game are basically, they're all here now. For the same reason, it's like, oh, what's gone? What's happened to live? And they've just given up on it and come here. Why hasn't he come to PRK? He's playing Dune Awakening a lot. He's so, like, I brought him into that game. And he really, really loves it. He goes out there on his own, solo, with a carrier and a harvester, farming spice and whatnot. He's maxed out everything in the game. And he's having a great time with it. So he's quite happy doing that. I did say to him, you know, do you want to come back and do maybe a bit of an arc thing in PRK? And he's going, yeah, I'd like to, but I'm not doing it without Fairwolf, and Fairwolf can't do it at the minute. They're committed to their college, university sort of thing, which is fine. But he doesn't want to overstep the mark. I spoke to the PRK devs about it, and they were like, oh, we'd be welcome with open arms. We give him a GM account and he can do what he wants. Because they know that he's the kind of guy that wouldn't abuse that and would only do it for fun and probably torture me. Which I think they'd be quite happy about, you know, so. Someone's shooting off a load of GM commands. What are they doing? Torturing Kalos on stream. Okay. And problem. But he is so dutiful with the order of command and everything that was in Ark that he doesn't want to make that move until the person that was the leader of Ark at, you know, at the end is available for that. Oh, wrong. Went to the wrong place. Alright, back to New Land, and then we're going back to the first mission and see if that's respawned by now. But before we do that, we're going to sell a bunch of junk. And I'm going to grab a beer, I think. I think that's the way to go. So many great people I've met in AO. Can't remember half of them. They probably remember you, you know. Be surprised. Right. Yes, I know if you right click you can sell things from inventory. Yes, I did know that. Can't sell that, okay. you're getting sold. All the old implants I had, I think they need to go. Uh-oh. Oh, not that. Why am I not wearing that? 2-hand edge right arm. 100. Yeah, we should maybe go revisit that. Couldn't get it on at the time. That we're not selling. It is too valuable. And give that one away, I think. Yeah, that's gonna do it. That gives me 44k. Just from mission junk, as in stuff I got from a mission that I don't really care about, but I have a quality 50 right arm. Can I not do the 100 arm? Treatment is required 479. Still 470. Oh, let's do the general buff. There you go. Put that back. So what's my melee skill? 654, and the weapon requires 7. Really? 751. Well, how the hell do I have it on then? Oh, wrangle. Yeah, that's why. You met Scott. How's he doing? I hope he's well. Scott's a nice guy. Some of the people that he associates with, not so much. He'd be doing himself a favour to stay away from some of them. That's all I'll say. I've no other judgment of the guy than that. He's too trusting, I think. He's too trusting in some cases. Love him to bits, but yeah. He'd probably say he was as well, to be honest. But yeah, he's a decent guy, Scott. But he has in the past, people have said, I'll do that for you. It'll be fine, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. And then he's paid for it afterwards, and it's not his fault. He's just trusted the wrong person. and, you know, paid for it. No, that shouldn't happen to a nice guy like him. Did the GM come back to you? I don't know. I speak to the GMs all the time. Had a lengthy discussion about streaming the game to them before I even tried to. I didn't assume they were okay with it. I spoke to them first, you know, just common courtesy. Guys, would it be alright if I stream this game, or am I going to get you in a load of shit? Because I know Funcom do watch some of my streams, and they were like, no, it's fine, it's fine. They know about us. Go for it. If you want to do it, do it. And I was like, okay. Streams Sniper, they've not told me anything, but they did reinstate the quest that they broke. Whether they took further action against that guy, I don't know. Maybe they've got a real low tolerance for, you know, arseholery. What you can get away with on live is a whole different thing to what you can get away with on this server. Because it is monitored, policed, and whatnot. Right, I think this mission has respawned because that chest wasn't there before, and the layout looks different, and I'm getting a beer. Watching your previous video yesterday. I didn't make a video yesterday. But okay. Oh, what was the item I needed for this one? It was like a barrel kind of shape thing. Hang on. I has it somewhere, and I'm gonna... Oh yeah, there we go. We need that. We also need the thing it goes on. So the mission has respawned. Hopefully, the thing we need has also respawned. Yeah, I hope Scott comes to PRK. Scott's a decent human being. He's just a little too trusting, I'd say. Helped him get items from some. Good for you. He knows what he's doing in the game. He's a skilled player and all the rest of it. I think he just sometimes trusts the wrong people, which is a very hard to quantify thing, you know. Fuck me, this guy's critting me for every hit. Die, 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 die! Oh my god! That was one mob, took me nearly to death. Yeah, I'm not really a nice guy. I act like a nice guy, but deep down I think I'm quite a cynical guy. You know, so when people offer me stuff, I'm like, yeah. I can be hideously cynical about people. And I shouldn't be, maybe, but, you know, maybe it's a defensive reflex or something. I don't know. Is that why you keep turning down my application forms? No, that's not wanting to become a corporate drone in support of a system that oppresses people into indentured servitude. That's what that is. We kind of took that a bit farther. Sorry, Soto. Yeah, this is it. People take kindness for weakness, and it genuinely isn't a weakness to be kind. In real life, people generally don't try to do that because they go, "Is this 6-foot+ guy built like a brick shithouse? Maybe if I take advantage, he'll come back and do something." And I think that's my kind of thing. That's my kind of biological defense. I'm like, I don't want to. Well, he seems like a great guy. I don't want to piss him off though. He's got that kind of twinkle in his eye that says, "Oh no, I'm more than prepared to hurt you." And all that gave me battered flak armor. Well, you can keep that crap. I'm sure there's far more interesting things I can put in my inventory to sell later. Yeah, I'm an average guy that tries to be a better guy. That's all I am. That's it. So look, 97 with the stamina. That could be modified into something better. Let's pop that away. That I'm keeping as well. Yeah, I'll pick that thigh up. That's not too bad. Why do I have a completely different weapon in my hand visually? That's not what I'm running around with. Why is that? Okay, I think I found a bug. Well, you can see me on the camera. You know what I look like. Yeah. So, see that as someone that's also 6'+". And also, I've got one of those, you know, have you heard of resting bitch face? You've probably heard of that phrase. Yeah, I've got resting murder face, which is the male equivalent of the same thing, I think. Why don't I have fast attack? I'm wearing this! What the hell? It says advanced polearm. Wait, what? Okay, I'm kind of bugged here, I think. I put an item in a bag and now it thinks I'm wearing it. Okay. See, there, I've got the correct weapon. So we'll log back in and hopefully it acknowledges that I'm actually using that weapon. Right, I've got the right weapon on now. Okay. Okay, that was a weird bug. I've got to mess with the bottom lip to take effective effort not to look a bit annoyed. I can laugh my arse off and I'll still look dead happy, but I'm fairly annoyed with the world. Yeah, I think it's the Neanderthal DNA I'm carrying around with me. Just gives me that heavy brow. People read faces differently. I don't know. Right, fast attack. Action not available. Yes, it is! I just did it. Oh my god. I'm still not seeing the doohickey. Ain't in there. It's the same mission layout. Just has new mobs in it, but still no target for the mission. Yeah, I think this is just a mission that ain't gonna work. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it's a mission we can't complete because wherever the thing is, it's not visible to the player. Which is kind of a bit of a shame, but there we go. Not look fatally annoyed with the world. Delete mission. Do you? Yes, because it's broke. Can I... stuck? Yep, I can. Okay. We could do one more, or we could head to the Biomare dungeon. I don't know. Will you be streaming June in the future? Yeah, probably. Panther doesn't require full aggro. I am aware. I said it full. I set myself to full aggro just so I could cast my buffs quicker. That was it. Yeah. No, so the init on a weapon, I don't think it's a feature in the game at the minute. Inits, yeah, it doesn't know that command. But if you do that on live to any bot, it will tell you where your aggro bar needs to be versus your melee or ranged in it for each and every weapon. So I'm quite aware of that. But thank you for pointing it out. So it looks at melee and it say Panther at full def, you need X amount to use it at full def. So if you have nothing but base skill, no IP spent in melee and it, you may need to be at full ag to get it up to that speed. But yeah, the more melee in it you have, the less you actually need on the ag def bar. Ros may have that functionality. Okay. Tell Ros ag def. Tell Ros ag def. Let's have a look. Maybe if you spelt it right. Yeah. Error, please provide a tag time written. No, it doesn't quite work. It's in there somewhere. Well, you never exit via an arse. You either take the quick exit, which is the blue teleport portal, or you run all the way back out where the teeth and tongue and mouth are. So I've never thought of them as an arse mission. People refer to it as that, and you know, if that's what you want to do. But to me, it's like, why are we talking about the other end of the digestive tract when it begins with the mouth? Surely we're in the larynx and stomach of something, you know. Maybe, you know, maybe it's just me being too logical or something. I don't know. Well, when you do any of those missions, you never leave by like an exit. You either leave the way you came in, which is via the mouth, or you leave via the blue portal, which teleports you out. Neither of which is an arse. I don't know why does everyone keep referring it to it as an arse anal mission, or I'm like, you know, guys, I'm kind of thinking that one's on you there, you know, because anatomically and logically there's no reference to it in the mission, you know. You're going into something's throat and intestines, maybe. But at no point are you involved with its lower intestine and anus. It's just not there in the mission. In fact, people add, you know, anything that's a fleshy looking tube that you're running around in is an anus, I think speaks more volumes about the people calling it that than it does about what's in front of them. Just saying. You know, it's like, that's on you guys, you know. Hey, no judgment. That's what you're into, you know. Xeno lurk. I don't think you should put too much logical thought into it. Well, I do. I can't help myself. Anyway, it's so hot. I want to go downstairs where it's cooler and I'm not in the same room as a high-powered PC. So I'm going to leave this one here. I'm back on Wednesday, but I have got a physio session that day. But I should be back in time for a stream. Let's have a look. Is anyone else streaming Anarchy Online at the moment? Oh, well, you know, we'll go take a look. Give me a sec. If not, we'll go say hi to Lost or whoever else is around. Me and Rubi-ka live feed. God damn it. Is she playing? Oh, Mass Effect. Okay. She's a very funny lady. I do like her. Anyway. Right, so we're going to go raid Lost. So there we go. We're raiding Lost. All aboard. Go say hi. She's very funny. She's also very chatty and vocal, which I like. She's a much better streamer than me. But yeah, that's not difficult, is it, really? So yeah, we're going to go raid Lost. Go say hi. Give some love. Etc. etc. Looks like, what they play? Mass Effect 3. I've not actually finished that one. Anyway, love you all. See you in the next one, which is probably Wednesday. Until then, bye for now.
For your